To an exclusive story that we have this evening, the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation has moved in to reclaim over 2,700 acres of land in Ruai, which was grabbed by a top government official and a former member of parliament. The land meant for the development of sanitation facilities for Nairobi County and its environs was occupied by construction workers and Chinese developers who were evicted as bulldozers began digging trenches to secure the piece of land. NTV's Dennis Okari with the story.
This expansive piece of land, which the government says was meant for sanitation and storage facilities, as well as treatment plant for the city of Nairobi, was allegedly grabbed by private developers. Out of the original 4,440 acres of land set aside for the expansion of water and sewerage facilities, the grabbers allegedly took 2,726 acres and encroached the stinking sewage ponds. This piece of land has been linked to Deputy President William Ruto and former Lugari Member of Parliament Cyrus Jirongo, according to sources who spoke to NTV.
All I know is that I have the mother title. I have 3 titles actually. The mother titles to this land, and I've told you there are 3 portions of it, and they all total to the acreage I've told you, the 16.9 hectares. So if anybody is holding a paper and claiming to have ownership of the land here, I think they have to prove that.
Right next to the sewage ponds are numerous settlements which the state says people have illegally built houses, disregarding the dangers and making it impossible to expand the treatment plant, which is now inhabited by hippos and crocodiles. Those who have invaded this land have been given 72 hours to vacate the property before demolitions start on Sunday.
This is the most suitable site for sewerage management in the entire city. It is naturally the lowest point. Where you are is the lowest point of the city. And this is the only place that sewerage can flow by gravity.
Snaking through the northern boundary is the meandering Nairobi River, where the sewage overflows because the system was last upgraded 40 years ago. The plant located along Kangundo Road, east of the city along the eastern bypass at Ruai, was already fenced, and Chinese developers had set up houses here. They were contracted to build a go-down project not far from the sewage ponds. Another source said there was a plan to acquire this space for the affordable housing project. But Wednesday, the contractors were forced to pack whatever they could get in the area after bulldozers and excavators started bringing down structures around the piece of land.
You cannot go put up a house on a toilet. I mean, you cannot. This is basically a toilet for the population of Nairobi. So it is terribly bad manners for anybody to come and start establishing you cannot put a house here.
According to a status report from the government, several sanitation sites have been identified in Dandora, Ruai, Kariobangi and Karen, among other areas.
We have secured as a ministry from the national government an amount of 20 billion Kenya shillings to spend on management of sanitation within the city of Nairobi.
The PS says that there has also been grabbing of the ministry's land for sewerage expansion, designated land in Kariobangi, Karura, Loresho, Farasi Pumping Station, Karen Ponds and Kabete Treatment Works. Dennis Okari, NTV.